Happy New Year. Welcome to the weekly recap. I'm Matt Wacker. Right now, central Missouri is wading through some of the worst flooding conditions it has seen in over 20 years. Governor Jay Dixon declared a state of emergency on December 27th after hours of nonstop rain led to at least 8 fatalities and forced homeowners to evacuate. According to Sheriff Ron Long, 6 people died in 2 unrelated incidents in Pulaski County. As of this report, 415 roads in the state of Missouri have closed, including parts of Interstate 44. The video you're seeing was brought to us by Sean Kober, illustrating the effect of floodwaters in the Camdenton area. According to Health.com, 1/3 of Americans will make resolutions for the new year. And while 75% of them can stick to their goals for at least 1 week, less than half will still be on target 6 months later. Regular movement is key to meeting health goals, and taking your exercise indoors can be helpful during the winter months. Lee Mentink spoke with the center's recreation manager, Rick Smith, in Rolla.
So Rick, what are the benefits of indoor exercise?
We think that the constant environment is a benefit to indoor exercise. Rather than being outside, obviously the indoors, we can control the climate. Another thing here at the center that is a benefit are like-minded people. So when you come into a facility with a goal or objective, there are other people that have similar goals and objectives to doing so.
That makes sense, some social environment there.
Sure. Yeah, it's important. You're not doing it alone, and there are other people that are trying to achieve things that maybe that you are trying to achieve or they've already done so, and so you have the support of the community.
So what if you're a newcomer? What are the things that you've seen that will keep a newcomer with a new fitness routine motivated?
It's difficult if you don't have someone with you. So we always recommend that you come with a friend. If you can come with someone that would support you, keep you accountable to your program, share in those goals, and that to us shows more success, and we've seen that proven success over and over again. For people that don't have someone, we have people here that can support, and that's part of our personal training program. And so personal trainers, it is an additional investment, but in doing so, proven results do exist, and that's probably for the money, the best money that you can spend and to achieve your goals is to hire a personal trainer.
Well, what about those goals in terms of reachability? What's the best way to set a reachable goal?
Be reasonable from the beginning. Someone that would say, hey, I'm here, the doctor, a lot of times we'll get folks that'll come in and say, the doctor told me I need to be here, I need to lose 150 pounds. Well, you're probably not going to do that in 2 months. You probably didn't gain 150 pounds in 2 months. It's going to take some time. So we recommend that you establish those goals, stay on pace, that you stay focused in what you're trying to achieve, and look for the small successes. So if in the first week you lose a pound, or maybe your pants fit a little bit better, then to us that's a success, and that we want to monitor and celebrate those things with our members and also with our training clients.
That makes sense. Okay, so final question. What are the top 3 ways that people can reach their goals as far as health and fitness in 2016?
I think that accountability is the number one thing. If you don't have someone to be accountable to other than just yourself, the odds of it happening are slim. And some people have the mindset, but not everyone does. To get through the April mark has been a goal for us. Let's not say it for the entire year and set the goal. Let's just set it for a short term. So if you can say, I'm going to do this and I'm going to commit to it, let's just say through April. If you get that far, you're going to commit to it through the rest of the year. To us, it's the accountability, it's the commitment to a short term. Another thing I would say is to just be proud of yourself. Those simple, small goals, those small achievements of goals, they're important, and so don't forget those things. A step in the door may be the goal. First thing, I'm going to make myself get up, I'm going to get out of my car, I'm going to walk to the counter, and I'm going to do something. That's a goal, and you can achieve that, and we believe that here.
Thank you, Rick. I appreciate that. Back to you, Matt.
Lieutenant Steve Davis of the Missouri State Highway Patrol's Troop I has received the top award from the statewide law enforcement torch run for Special Olympics. Davis was awarded the Letts Award, named in honor of John Michael Letts, an early torch run leader. Davis has grown his region through fundraising and has recruited over 1,000 runners for the annual torch run in May. Davis was also instrumental in bringing the polar plunge to Rolla and has served as the committee chairperson since its inception. This year's polar plunge will take place on March the 5th. 71-year-old Sharon VanKirk of Rolla was struck by a vehicle while crossing Highway 63 on December 23rd. According to the Rolla Police Department, VanKirk was crossing at the Landing Lane intersection when she was struck by a Sinks Pharmacy vehicle driven by 17-year-old Kylie Moon. VanKirk was treated on the scene by personnel from the Phelps County Ambulance District before being airlifted to Mercy Hospital in Creve Coeur. In their last meeting of 2015, the Rolla City Council approved an ordinance banning the use of leaded materials in the public drinking water system. RMU General Manager Rodney Bourne explained that the ordinance was required by the Missouri Department of Natural Resources after a recent inspection of the new water system at the Rolla National Airport. According to the new ordinance, no pipes or pipe fittings containing 0.25% lead can be used, as well as solder and flux containing 0.2% lead. It was also noted that the city must train an additional employee as a standby water operator. A current employee will become a trained and licensed operator by June the 1st. This year marked the 26th anniversary of the Cops Care program, designed to help children from struggling families shop for their own Christmas presents. About 70 officers from 6 agencies, including the Phelps County Sheriff's Office, Rolla, St. James, Doolittle, and Newburgh Police Departments, as well as the State Highway Patrol, participated. According to the Sheriff's Office, 2015 set records for participation and turnout, as well as the amount of money granted per child. The Glass Sword Cinema in West Plains opened its doors on October 27, 1977, featuring only 2 screens and 5 staffers. On that night, viewers had their choice of the romantic thriller The Other Side of Midnight or a little film called Star Wars. 38 years later, the Glass Sword dedicated 4 of the 6 screens that now occupy its dimensions to the latest episode in the sci-fi saga. According to owner Gary York, 400 people stood in line for the premiere of Star Wars The Force Awakens. York has owned the Glass Sword since day one. It was the biggest opening night he had ever seen. And finally, video of the Trans-Siberian Orchestra performing Sarajevo during a weekend concert that rocked the Scott Trade Center in downtown St. Louis. And so we've reached another Auld Lang Syne. Join me in this toast as we forget about old acquaintance and look forward to the prospect of a fresh new year. From all of us at Fidelity Local 6, I'm Matt Wacker. Thanks for watching.
Join the area's first responders as they dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge for an awesome cause. 10 a.m. January 9th at Gail Bullman on Missouri S&T campus. Teams are forming now. All proceeds go to Cops Care and PRC of Rolla.